MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Aaron, the man, gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw to second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Coming to the plate now, John Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, David Hampton. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
In now, Schoolboy Wiz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Working on striking out the side in the first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in now, Leo Bryant. Now a snap move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Two out with the man at first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Johnson has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Cubs strand one. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6 spot. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Dion Moore is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
Right fielder, David Romero.
Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Stepping into the box, Luis Asensio. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Now batting, Chris Helm. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting set. Shortstop. Nate Primetime.
Now at the plate, Nate Primetime. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now. Money Mock. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, King Flash. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
King Flash.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. One 0 count. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped up. Wiz is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth, catcher Neil Willingham.
Now to the plate, Neil Willingham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Otto.
At the plate, Edward Otto. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Justin Johnson.
Into the box, Justin Johnson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Set to start the 3rd as we're back on MLB Network from Suncrest Park near Atlanta. Stepping in, Steve Medina. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Medina.
First offering on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Flash ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Dion Moore, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, John Anderson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in, Aaron, the man. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The man.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Hit hard to short. Prime time has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, David Romero.
Striding in once again, David Romero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Wow, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Stepping in now, number 13. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Into the box now, Luis Asensio, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
From the stretch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in to try it again. King, flash. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
In now, Harry Post. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Hampton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Hampton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leads a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Ready for another chance? Schoolboy Wiz. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And no one will get this one. Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back easily. making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Stepping in, Leo Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman.
At the plate, Chris Helm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
From the stretch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled straight back. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Neil
Leading off for the
Willingham.
Braves here in the 4th, catcher, number 65.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
And the pitch on 2-1. Bounce down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, he went
Now
for the
batting,
big swing and ends up
left
getting a
fielder,
swinging bunt. You could
Edward
have rolled the ball any
Otto.
better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Into the box, Edward Otto. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
The center fielder, number 25, Justin Johnson.
Into the box, Justin Johnson. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. And that's in there, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, beautiful dive. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message.
Leading out for the Cubs, shortstop, prime time.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Romero sprinting after it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Money Mott.
Into the box now, Money Mott. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Now at the plate, Steve Medina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. One and one, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it misses. 3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Now in the box, Aaron, the man. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher, the man.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hard hit at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, David Romero.
Digging in and looking for more, David Romero. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Anderson goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Romero is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, number 13, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hampton is there. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another chance? Dion Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, John Anderson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
The center fielder, David Hampton.
Ready for another shot now, David Hampton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through this.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Digging in once again, Luis Asensio. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Luis Asensio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. In now, King, Flash. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. No hits to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Harry Post, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slow bouncer to the right side. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Medina going back at the track. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The batter.
Standing in now, Neil Willingham,
Willingham.
as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 and through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
3-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting. Left fielder. Edward
Digging in to try it again. Edward Otto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at SunTrust Park. On to the 7th now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready once again, Schoolboy Wiz. We'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, I love the no-hitter as much as the next guy, but he's got such a high pitch count. I don't know if he's going to make it. He's already in the 7th. The only way he's going to do that is get outs early. He's got to throw that first pitch strike and hope they hit it at somebody.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here he comes on 2-0. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Musgrove will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. James Casey will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
James Casey.
Into the box, Chris Helm. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Digging in now, Nate Primetime. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Flash scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Money Mock.
Riding in once again, Money Mock. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Softly hit here to the left side. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Fernando Crespo is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chris Bryant is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Chris Bryant.
Digging in, Justin Johnson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, James Casey.
At the plate, James Casey. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hampton is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, David Romero.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Romero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mock going back on it, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
You could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
in now, number 13. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Jay Grimes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jay Grimes.
Into the box now, Steve Medina. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Here's Chris Bryant now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Flash up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, John Anderson.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 2. Digging in and looking for more. Luis Asensio comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Medina giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, King Flash.
Stepping into the box, King Flash. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
First baseman, number 9, Harry Post.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Harry Post. First offering on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. To short. Bryant's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sheldon Palmer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 23, Sheldon Palmer. Now playing second base and batting in the 7th spot.
Striding into the box, David Hampton. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Schoolboy Wiz waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Casey. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Schoolboy Wiz.
So digging in now, Schoolboy Wiz. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Johnson is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Stepping in, Leo Bryant. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
It's getting excited right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Chris Helm.
Standing in now, Chris Helm. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two out with the man at first. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Atlanta have won their first in 3 tries in this division series. So that'll just about do